In this video we are going to design a mat foundation. So first of all, let's go to file, new model. We will select design code as IS456. We will change some design preferences. The clear cover will be 50 mm. As we can see, units are currently metric, so it's okay. Then we will go to grid only. Now what we will do is we will first of all draw a slab of 18 meter. For that, grid lines required will be 19 grid lines in X direction, 19 grid lines in Y direction, and spacing will be 1 meter each. In this way we can see that grid lines are drawn. Now we will extend these grid lines by the slab by 2 meter after drawing it. Now first we will go and define the material. Or we can see we will define M40 first. Weight will be 25. In this software we need to provide the properties of the material. For that you can use internet. Compressive strength will be 40. Then we will define Fe 500. Rebar material. Here also we will enter properties. Now, as per the given condition, we need to enter the soil properties. So for soil properties, we will go to define soil subgrade properties. Here we will modify the property. As we can see, already the subgrade modulus is 3 into 10 raised to 4. So it's okay. It's as per the problem statement. Now we will define the slab properties. For that we will add new property, name it as footing. Slab material will be M40. We will select type as mat footing. We will design it for 1200 mm. Again we will define the properties for column. For that, as we know, as per the problem statement, we have two types of column. So we will add two columns. Column 1 with property M40. Dimensions will be 500 mm by 500 mm. Now column 2 of same material but 600 mm by 600 mm. Now we will define the load patterns. As we can see, dead and die loads are already there. So we will go to load combination and we will add two types of combinations. First will be dead load into 1.5 plus live load into 1.5. Here we will select strength as design selection. Again we will add one more combo. In this we will take one scale factor for dead and live load, and it will be based on service design selection. We will select all these options. Now once everything is defined, now we can go to drawing of footing. We will go to draw slabs area. Here as you can see, footing property selected. Now we will draw columns. For that, go to draw columns. Here we will select properties accordingly, and we will draw column of type 1. So as per the problem statement, we will select these positions. Now rest of the columns are of type 2, so we will just change this to column 2, and then we will draw these columns. In this way, now we will extend the footing area. Then we will draw column strips. Change the layer type to B. Then we will draw vertical design strips. Now once design strips are drawn, we will change the rebar material in design strips to Fe 500. Now we will apply different types of load. Once the property of design strips is changed, we will select the column 1, then we will go to assign load data, and we will select point loads. Here we will add dead load. The value of dead load is given as 1850. The punching size of load for punching shear will be 500 mm by 500 mm, that is dimension of the column. Then we will again select the column and we will apply live load on it. In this way load for each column will be applied. Once the load application is completed, then we can run analysis on the model. For that, go to run analysis. After analysis, we can see displacement values as we move our cursor on the footing. Then again we will go to run analysis and design. Once design is completed, we will go to display punching shear design. We can check that all values are less than 1. This means that our footing is safe for punching design. Again we will go to show table. We will check some results. In these results we can see that status is okay. We can check for every strip. We can see different values like strip forces. In this way we will apply. We can see different movement values, shear force values. Also we can check the slab design. We will impose minimum reinforcement. If we move our cursor, then we can see top and bottom reinforcement in each design strip. Once this is completed, we will run detailing on the model. We can see different types of drawings here. We can see a rebar table, rebar schedule, bill of quantities. In this way, complete design of mat footing can be done by using SAFE software. Thank you.